Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel और आज मैं दिखाने वाली हूँ how to make this yummy very easy whole wheat flour pav. And this is made with atta, the regular atta, and I had made these pav to go with the dabedi filling that you see on the left. And trust me, it's an easy process. I was always scared of using yeast, but it's not that bad. So let's get into making these amazing and easy, simple, delicious pav. So what I've taken is thoda sa doodh, 1/4 cup or so, or half cup. Add about a teaspoon or a tablespoon of sugar to it. And then what you want to add is a tablespoon of yeast. Now here I have used instant yeast, so you don't really need to put it in lukewarm milk. और हाँ, milk होना चाहिए lukewarm, not ठंडा. Now in my stand mixer I have 2 cups of regular whole wheat flour या आटा. उसमें डाल रही हूँ थोड़ा सा नमक. And then I'm adding the mixture of milk with yeast and sugar. I let it sit for about 10 minutes till I got everything ready. And my camera got a little shaky here. And then you just want to start mixing it. Now, there is no exact measurement that I can give you because the flour you use is different. So you want to add a little bit of water so that it forms a nice soft dough. Keep adding water slowly. You don't want to dump a whole lot of water in at once. उसके बाद उसमें क्या करना है? Again, this is optional. If you want to make it extra soft, I've added just 2 tablespoons of yogurt. And this is homemade yogurt and I've just beaten it. But this is again totally optional. And then what you want to do is add about a tablespoon to tablespoon and a half of oil. Any oil is fine. You can even use butter. The goal is to just have all these ingredients mixed together. And yes, this dough is going to be sticky because you have the yeast and everything, but don't be tempted to add more flour. It shouldn't be super sticky, but you'll see that it's getting softer और ये काफी soft होगा. तो once ये हो जाए ना, आप हाथों में थोड़ा सा तेल लीजिए, any तेल, and just bring it all together. Now I'd like to put the bowl on the side so it's easier to mix. And once you add the oil and start mixing the dough, you'll see that it's gone from a very sticky mess to a very smooth and soft dough. And that's what you want. You don't want paratha type dough. You want a very soft dough. And then what you want to do is mix it really well. And then in the same bartan or in a different bowl, what you want to do is grease the bowl. Whatever bartan you're using, whether it's a bowl or whether it's the same bowl, you want to add a little bit of oil and just spread it all around so that the dough, when it fluffs up, it doesn't stick to the sides. So then what you want to do is take your ball of dough and just tuck it in. जैसे मैं दिखा रही हूँ, you just keep rolling over the sides and tuck it in, and I'll show you the back side so you'll see what I mean. It kind of forms like a gufa, a cave. Just tuck it in and then just stick it in the bowl. I just flipped it so that there's oil on all sides. And then what you want to do is cover it with a damp cloth or plastic wrap and let it sit on your countertop anywhere just for an hour till the dough doubles in size. Isn't it super easy? बहुत आसान है, right? You don't really need to be scared of using yeast. It's such an easy thing to have. And yeast is very nutritious actually. And don't worry, you don't get any infections or anything because once yeast is cooked, it becomes inactive, but you'll still have all the nutrition. So this is half hour after the dough has risen. You see it's already rising. And in the next shot, you'll see this is after an hour of rising. It has doubled in size. So you want to take the plastic wrap off and punch out the air. Now it will be slightly sticky but not as sticky. Then what you want to do is take some flour and generously put it on your rolling surface. यहाँ पे हम roll नहीं करेंगे, बेलेंगे नहीं. You'll see I'm just punching it and forming it into a disc shape so that it's easier for me to cut it into pieces. Now you can make 6 good big sizes of size pav or 8. So I just flattened it into an even disc shape, and then I'm just using a knife to cut it into 8 equal pieces. But you'll see it wasn't exactly equal. There are 2 mother pavs and the rest of the daughter pavs. But then once you have this, you take any tray. You don't have to have a square tray or anything. I'm using a glass tray. and you want to grease it really well and actually even put butter paper at the bottom. I didn't have it. You just tuck it in again, make a gola out of it, a ball, and then place it into your dish. Now we want to leave some space in between and then again cover it with plastic wrap or a damp. मेरा plastic wrap फट गया था तो I did use damp paper towels to cover it. And then you just want to let it sit for another 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, you see that the dough has risen again, right? And they touch each other. That's why when you first do it, you want to leave some space. Then you just brush it with a little bit of milk to give it some color. Now remember, this is completely atta pav, so it's not going to have that distinct golden brown color that you have for maida pav, but it still tastes very good. So once you're happy with it, what you want to do is just bake it in an oven at 350 degrees Celsius for 350 degrees Celsius, nahi Fahrenheit, for 20 minutes. And you see on the left, you have the mother paws and on the rest are daughter paws. And then you want to brush it generously with butter. Here I'm brushing, I can't believe it's not butter, so that it's nice and soft. If you don't brush it with something, it will have a very hard crust. And you can even cover it. And that's it. Your pav is ready. You can use it for pav bhaji, you can use it for misal pav, you can use it for dabeli, or you could use it just like that. Isn't it super easy? And you can use the same exact recipe using maida or all-purpose flour. So I really hope you like this recipe. And like I always say, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for amazing fun videos. See you in my next video. Until next time, take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.